Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to break down my 27 kill gameplay step by step for the beginners to learn and become pro. In this video I will be breaking down step by step what my thought process of in this gameplay was. I will be giving you points that will help you get better and totally slay in your lobby. So stay tuned, keep watching, and I am sure that this video will help you a lot. So let's start. This is a Rebirth and Solos gameplay. So basically, I will be guiding you through the step-by-step process going through my mind throughout the whole gameplay. Here, I land in this window that is bottom prison, and basically, I always land in this window, either this or the other side of the bottom prison, because depending on the landing, we could say line, the helicopter line is I decide where to land. So I basically land this window every time. So we have a great start. We get our first kill as soon as we land. So the first thing that I would like to tell the newcomers to the game is that Rebirth Island is a fast-paced game. So what happens is as soon as you land, you are getting into a fight, no matter what. So what I want you to do is you don't want to act like this person in front of me. What does he do? He lands. He does not care who is behind him. He just directly goes in, tries to loot. If you see, he's focused on loot only. So that's what gets him killed. So what I want you to do is in this situation, you have to turn around, look behind you. Is someone else landing with you? Is there someone closer to you that you can kill? And basically, it's your free kill you get at the start of the match. So he doesn't do that, but I do, and I watch him land. So I end up killing him and getting the first kill. As easy as that. Then we loot up. After looting a little, I get better guns, etc. Once I get it, I look at my minimap. What do I see? I see one landing. The one I just killed is landing. I look at him. He's landing above me. He's above me right now. So I expected him to go to the roof. But what ends up happening is he comes to my level. As he comes to my level, I end up challenging him right away. So he is totally not aware of that I am here, already waiting for him to land. And as soon as he lands, I kill him. So this is solo. So what happens is as soon as you kill someone who is just landed, you end up wiping that enemy, and that is the main reason that you will not get games like 40 plus 50 plus kills in solos. So if you are getting above 20 kills, it's more than good, and you are actually considered to be as a decent player. So this is what I have to tell you. So basically keep an eye wherever you are landing. Make sure that you are safe, and the area you are landing is safe as soon as you land. So that is two kills off the rip. We try to find more people. I see one landing there. I tried to get shots, but he's totally gone from there as soon as I try to hit. Then I just go through the bottom prism. I try to look for people, and basically I do this every time. Is I land bottom prison, and I stay bottom prison at least till I think that the bottom prison is clear, and then I go at the roof. So that is my strategy behind playing. Basically, you can use the same strategy, or you can create your own strategy as per the place you land. And as soon as I think that the bottom prison is secure on my side, I start going to the rooftop. As soon as I come here, I hear people on my right side on the roof. So I accidentally shoot here. No intentions of doing that. When I opened this door, I heard another door open in the front side also. So keeping that in mind, I back. myself up and aim at this point. As soon as I aim back in, I see a person running out. He has totally no idea that I am waiting for him to come out, and I take the shots. He dies. So Cypher is a good ground loot gun. So my second point for you is make sure that you get the guns that you feel confident with in the ground loot. So basically, the Cypher, the Grau, the Amax are some weapons if in ground loot, and if I have them, then I am confident to take fights. So similarly, SMGs is C9 SMG Ladra. If I get these two weapons on the ground loot, then I am confident to fight. If not, then I will try to get the gun, or we will see if someone tries to chill as soon as I land and I get some PP919. I will fight with that. No issues with that. But if you are getting a good gun that you are familiar with and that you are okay with in the ground loot, then take it and fight. So that would be the second point. Basically, what happens is pro players don't tell you that you don't have to be aware of your surroundings as soon as you land. They will tell you to be aware of your surroundings once you are on a particular place, but not as soon as you land, or pick up the guns that you feel confident with in the ground loot. Just don't start fighting with whatever you have. So basically, I get shot from behind, so I take cover, I heal up. As soon as I heal up, I hear someone coming up. So I am totally not healed, totally not plated. But I hear someone close. So this would be the third point, that even if you hear someone closely and even if you are not totally fully plated or fully healed, you can still challenge them and you can have something known as free fire. So see, as soon as I aim down sight, I start free firing. As soon as he comes out, he is inside my aim and totally succumbs to it and dies. So what happens is, if you are giving pre-fire, you are having some kind of advantage on this dude in front of you. So that's how I get the advantage on this guy, even though I was one plate low, more than one plate actually. Even though I was one plate low, he ends up dying because that's what I do. So basically, what happens is, if you see some other streamers lobby like this, you would think that their enemies are not shooting back. But the real reason behind it is uh, they are not letting this one in front shoot first. Okay, so that's what is happening. So they are shooting first, they are getting the kill, and that's how we think that no, the one in the front is not shooting you. It's a bot lobby, some kind of streamer lobby. That's not the case. Basically, this is not a streamer lobby. I will tell you that it consists of new players, bot players also, and it also consists of players that are good. So, as I go through the gameplay, you will get to know that there are good people in this lobby as well, and how I tackle them is what we will break ahead. So, basically, free kill. He's just landing in. Once you get something good and you have the initial kills, I would suggest is that you should start looking for the landing enemies that are landing down. They are like free kills. They don't have any guns. They are already one plate short in their health. You are like, it will be easier for you to get kills from them. So I look out for them. I again come out. I look for anyone else. So bad shots from my side here. He ends up dipping and I don't get the kill. But at the same time, I hear someone coming up. So basically, I would be honest, I didn't hear him coming up when I was shooting the person in front. When I came in cover, I saw this guy coming up and I had my SMGs out. So basically, I started shooting from hip fire, then went to the aim down side, and then we get the kill. So basically, even if you get surprised, you have to uh, do something that is in your favor. So basically, I come down here, I hip fire him, easy kill. As soon as I kill him, I look at my ammo. It is 47. That's enough for me. I don't need to reload. I have full plate, so again, no need to do anything. I can chill this guy instantly. I hear his footsteps. As soon as I hear, I focus my aim on the door because that's basically the spot where guys landing here come through. He comes through. I shoot him. Easy kill. Reload. Reset. Change my location. I come up. I try to look for the guy. I try to hit shots. He runs away. I pick up a sniper here. Why did I pick up a sniper here? So Cypher is not good for long range. So in this situation, what my thought process was, we will get a particular sniper, and I will get on top of this particular what we call wall, and I will try to hit a shot with it. Once I hit it, I will push on him. So that's what we do. I clear the Okay, so basically you have to clear your area. That's what pros tell you. That's what I did here. I directly didn't jump on the wall. I looked around first. There was nobody. So then I jumped up. As soon as I jumped up, I scoped in and I saw him running. He was running. A good flick or a good shot from my side, and he was down. As soon as he was down, I knew that I can't make a direct jump from here to there. So I land here, and then I do a parachute jump on the other side, and parachute jumping on the other side, and we find him off guard without any plates. He has just self revived himself. Easy kill for us. So we end up downing him and killing him on the second time, and that's okay. That's If you are keeping the pressure on the particular person, it's totally fine. I replaced my sniper with the kilo because, as I told you, that take the guns in your hand that are totally good for you in the ground loot. So I don't like ground loot snipers. I don't like snipers at all. I miss shot. I cannot do anything with it. So I what I do is I switch to kilo. So here basically we try to find people. I want some money. We just need $100 for our loadout. So I just hunt people here, look around for people around, etc. And I find one, but he is landing and he is going to other side. Whatever gun I have, I start shooting. I get him weak, but not too much. And the Ladra has like 15 meters range at max. So I have to switch to my kilo, and as soon as I shift, I have like hit good shots, and he is dead. So basically, that's a free kill again. I hear someone landing, and I suspect him landing on the ground side, the other side of the prison. So I basically push here. I keep my aim focused there, but I don't seem to find him. Then I hear someone above me. As soon as I hear them above, I come and directly focus my aim where I think they are. Basically, you have to think ahead of the enemy and try to know where they would go at the next point. So I thought he would be in this particular room. He will either come out of this or come out of this side. So I aimed in the doorway. I saw him running out, so I immediately scoped in on the other side. That's the basic you can do. You have to think ahead of your enemy. He comes out, gets shot, and dies. That's like the easiest kill you would get. As soon as we get money, we have Lodi money. So without wasting any time, we will directly go towards the buy station and buy our loadout. So basically, I do a mistake here that you would see. I buy a Lodi, I throw it in the open, as you can see, and that would be my biggest mistake because I will show you why it is a mistake. And basically, more and more newcomers that I have seen do this mistake. They throw their Lodi into the open, and that causes the enemy to kill them easily while they are trying to take their Lodi. As you can see, my Lodi is in the open. There is a guy on the prison rooftop. What happens when I try to get my Lodi in this situation is he will try and shoot me from the above. And if he was a good player, he would have dropped me instantly. So he dips. I try to get my loadout. Basically, he does not hit his shots. He's not a that good player, does not have a good aim, so he misses the shot. But if this was a good person or a good player, he would have used a sniper or a AR to shoot me down, and it would have been the easiest kill for that person. So basically, that does not happen. He is not a good person, and I end up getting my loadout. I shoot back. I get him weak, but he dips, so we have to reset. I will change my location or the position I am on as soon as possible. So basically, now my thought process would be: is he is on top? He would be expecting me to come from the stairs that were behind us, basically. So what my thought process is: he was expecting me to come through the stairs. I would go through the ladder, and that would throw him off because he would be expecting the foots coming from the stairs, and as soon as he hears someone coming from the stairs, he would have child. But what happens here is he expects me to come from the stairs. I come from the ladder, and here you can see him totally lost, does not know that I am here. He's focused on some other person on the other side. I end up missing starting shots, but I hit the shots and get the kill. Sorry. So basically, you have to keep your enemy guessing. So basically, you have to keep your enemy guessing. That's what I did here. As soon as I kill him, I see this person landing in. I don't hit shots at first, but once I hit, he is low. So basically, he is on the ground floor of this grandma's house. And now, when he is on the ground floor, he can do is either go the underground basement, or he can come up. So my thought process was, if I take the top floor, I would know if he is going down. If he was going down, from here, I could jump through the window and get him in the basement. Or if he is coming up, that I am already there and ready to fight him. That's what happens. He pushes directly upward. He is not expecting me there. I land, I hit shots, he dies. That's the easiest thing. Now, what happens here is we don't have money for a UAV. We don't know where people are. So basically, we will try to hunt people down. For that, what I would do is I would go to a higher, like top level or the roof, take a higher position, and once I am at the higher position, I will try to look around, find people where they are fighting, where can I see a commotion going on. Like right now, there was a what is airstrike or something going on the building beside grandma's. So that is what you have to look out for. And as I told you, there is a person there. Basically, that was a good commotion. There was some people fighting there, so I focus my aim on there. I try to hit shots. I get a hit, but no luck on getting a knock. So better position. What I did, while he was not looking, I tried to change position. But as soon as I tried to do that, you saw sniper glint. See. So what happens is, as soon as I try to reposition, he spots me using his sniper. As soon as he spots me, he switches to his other gun. I guess that was a AR or SMG or something, and he directly charges me. But I am smart enough to think that this distance is more than 15 meters. My SMG won't work here, so I switch to my AR. As soon as I switch, he's in my aim already ready. We shoot, we get the kill. Basically, I didn't need to be getting this much of damage, but we end up doing that and we get the kill. So my smart thinking and my quick thinking of switching to a particular weapon depending on the fight we are taking is a knowledge you should have on your loadout. So if you don't have that, it would be a like you are totally new to the game. That would show it instantly. And he lands totally on the other side, so I don't get him. I am trying to look out here for any new people. I see some people landing. I try to get shots. Bad shot from my side. He ends up running away. Now what I see from my side is I have $6K my side. And what does that mean is basically I can get a UAV. So what you have to do is every time you have your loadout and you don't need anything else, you should be buying UAVs continuously. And as soon as I see that I have 6K, I directly jump towards the buy station. I buy a UAV. As soon as I buy a UAV, see that there is a person in the in this building on my level that was on the ground level. And basically, what a normal person would have done is directly pushed into the ground level or would have taken the stairs downwards. But what I did was I thought ahead of the enemy. I came here and I first checked this part of the this particular building because people like to stay here until their timer completes. So I checked, there was no one. So what I did was I entered the building using this particular window. That would be an element of surprise and the person wouldn't find me. But he was sitting right here. He saw me jumping in, but it was still a surprise for him. And when I came here, he was still shooting outside. As you can see, he's shooting there, but I have my aim towards him and I can shoot him. Start with the hip fire into the aim down sight and we get the kill easily. I get shot from the right hand side. As soon as I get shot, I start getting low, trying not to give him any more shots. I heal up, but I then hear he trying to jump off the roof and push towards me. And he does exactly that. I can hear his footstep and he's in the middle of the road. So basically, that would be our next point is you don't have to push the open unless you are sure about pushing. So if I was this person, I would have stayed here because if I wanted to kill you, I would have peeked from here. And if I was on the roof, it has a deadly heady and I wouldn't have won that fight at all. But he jumps down. That's one of the biggest mistake. He jumps as well as comes in an open area where I can see him totally. I don't hit the shots, but as soon as I find him, I push him totally, get the kill. I am out of there. So that's one of the things that a newcomer needs to be understanding that you don't have to push in the open if it is not necessary at all. I see him landing again. He lands on the rooftop of this building again. Rather than going the same way, I so basically there are two types you can get on the roof. One is this side, and the other is the other side which has the ladder. I don't take the ladder because I know if it makes sound, he can come there and directly shoot me down. So I do is I take a jump spot. He does not expect me here. He has sniper in hand, tries to shoot me with the sniper, misses totally because obviously flinch is a thing in this game, and we get the kill easily. We reload, we get the money, we try to look out for more money. As soon as we try to jump down, I hear this guy coming from below. What happens is, as I see him, I want jump and land on this particular platform and hip fire kill him. But what happened? I had jumped directly down. And that's not the issue because we have not redeployed any time yet. So I knew that I had a self revive. If I didn't have a self revive and I had died before, I would have jumped here and totally killed myself, broke my legs. Okay. So I have self revive. I know that as soon as I self revive, so basically there is a point. So you have to know basic concepts of this game. So what is the basic concept of this game is that if you get knocked due to the fall damage, your plates don't go out. So as you can see, there are my plates are still there. My health is maybe if not there, but my plates are still there. So I can directly go into a fight because I have the plate. So as soon as I self revive, I start pushing towards the guy. So he ends up going to the basement. I expect him there because as we heard the sound of the token or the badge system, something in the basement. I heard the sound of it. I know there is an animation for this particular system to work. Okay. Whilst there is the animation, you cannot use your weapon. I know that very well. That's why I pushed blindly here, totally hip firing, getting some good headshots and killing the guy instantly. So, like, easy textbook concepts that these are, guys. As soon as I come here, I get the money and I see one person on the living quarters rooftop. He is a free kill. We try to hit shots, end up not hitting good shots, and he dips around. Barely, he is totally weak, but ends up leaving the place. As I come here looking for people, I find people over on the control center's rooftop. I tried to shoot them. As I try to shoot them, someone tries to shoot me from the living quarter side with a sniper. Rather than overcommitting to the fight that I was taking on the control center rooftop, I end up dipping it and going back to heal up. Why? Because you don't have to overcommit to a particular fight if you know you are going to die with a third party. So that's what I happened here. If I had continued shooting him, a guy from the living quarters would have shot another sniper shot, and I would have been died. I would have died there basically. So that's what you have to do. You have to think ahead of the enemy. You don't have to get involved in a third party scenario. I end up healing. I go back outside looking at the living quarters because that's where I got hit from. I look out. I find one person on the rooftop here. He's just in the open doing something. I hit some shots. I get him cracked, but I end up having no bullets in my gun, and that's how he ends up dipping from there. And okay, so as he has dipped, what we can do next to get more kills? Basically, we have to look out for enemies again. I don't have money for a UAV, so I've look out for some fights that are happening nearby me. I know that there were people in the control center, and they were more than one, as I am sure. So as soon as I clear this side, I end up looking for in someone for in the living quarters. I don't find, so I'll go to the control center to get the fight. As soon as I move there, I try to look out for any enemies coming outside. I hear someone go into this particular building here on this floor, and as I drop from here, you can see someone dropping here or going inside this particular room. As he enters, there is fight going on. So basically, there are two people inside this room right here, and I have to be focusing on any one of them. How would you decide on whom to focus on? There is a one person on your left, there is one person on your right. The person on your right is looking towards you. Basically, he has you in his vision, and the one on your left does not have you in the vision. So, who would you choose in this situation to be fighting? Basically, the basic concept behind this is this would be another point for our guide here is you have to shoot the one looking at you because the one that is not looking at you would take some time to shift towards you. What I do, I shoot the one looking at me, I back up, I reach out with a slide and end up killing both of them. But uh, the one first guy that we knocked down does not give us the kill because maximum damage done was by the left guy. So basically, we get the kill, we get the money, and we win the third party because there were two people. And I can see that there is 19k dollars with me right now. That means it is an advanced UAV type. Advanced UAV is basically continuous UAV that will show you where the person is moving, his level on which floor he is on. Basically, it is like hacks that are for free for you to use. So, if you have the chance, Get an advanced UAV. I pop a UAV as soon as possible. Popping the UAVs will give us an advance. As soon as I pop it, I see the person that I just killed landing down. He's landing down. What I see through my advanced UAV is that he is on the top floor, that is on the roof of this building. Rather than going through this particular door and going through the stairs, that is the basic path that everyone takes and end up dying through, I go through a different approach. I do a jump spot to get on the roof of this building. What I do, I get up here, I get up on the roof of this building. He does not expect me to be there, shows me his heads. As soon as I see his head, I hit a good shots and get him down. I jumped on the rooftop. We get the full kill because he had self revive somehow. And I want you to focus on this particular point here. So as soon as I get the full kill, I look towards my minimap, and what I see in my minimap is someone trying to push from below, from the ship towards the control center. As soon as I do kill him, I'll shift my aim towards below here, where this particular person is right now. So I shift my aim there, and there he is. I just need to do some micro adjustment, get the kill. I get the kill easily, and again we have some money, good amount of money. So in this point, we could have got another advanced UAV, but the fire cell is gone, and as well as we need to be having at least 18k for an advanced UAV. We have 16k right in this position, and we don't have 18k. What we would do? We will get a UAV, we'll get a self revive, and we will get a gas mask. Why a self revive and a gas mask? Because it is coming to an end. There are literally less than 10 people remaining in our lobby, so it's totally going to be a end game, correct? And in an end game, the gas is your biggest enemy. It's coming from behind, in from side. You have to rotate through it somehow. You have to have a gas mask. I buy a gas mask here. Basically, I buy a self revive because if I go down somehow, I would have a particular chance to get up. Okay, that is the basic use of self revive. You have to buy it if you don't have. And then we have a UAV. Basically, we have to have a UAV. I heal up, we reset totally, and I try to push around here. Our advance is still on, and our advance shows us one is in the grandmas, one is on the rooftop of this building, and one is inside the building beside the grandmas. What we would do, we are closer to the one here. We will directly push towards him. He hears us, it pushes out. So basically, he was on the rooftop. He heard us coming up, and he jumped down on this floor. That we are going for right now. He comes inside, bursting through the door, and goes on this corner right here, on this side of the corner. Basically, without directly pushing, I think of one thing. These people at the end game start to put down like the spring mines or blast traps or the gas traps, etc. So what I do here is I throw this impact grenade. If he is closer to this wall, he would have get damaged. He is not closer to that. What I do is I throw another grenade and I focus this on throwing on this right side. What ends up happening? My impact goes and bursts here. It detonates his spring mine that he put down, and as soon as his spring mine is bursted, he gets broken. So basically, if I would have pushed directly, I would have gone through his spring mine and died instantly. But rather than that, I threw this. It detonated his own spring mine and ended up trapping himself. I know that he is cracked. I don't need to be challenging anything differently. I come up, hip fire, and get the easy kill. So basically, you have to think ahead of the enemy. I thought ahead of him. I knew he either had a spring mine or something set it up there, or he was ready for me. So basically, I wanted to give him damage before taking the fight. So that's what ends up happening. He was a good player, but ends up not getting a chance to even touch us. Because that's what I tell you, that no lobby is a bot lobby, but you have to be thinking ahead of the enemy so they don't even get to shoot you. Right? So that's what ends up happening here. As we killed him, I noticed a ping under us, and we have an UAV, so I have that in mind, and I pop it after some time. Okay, so I knew this person was below us. I tried to get some shots on him. He gets shots on me. I get shots on him. He gets me low. Okay. In this situation, I am in a lower health than the guy in front because he just got two hits from my gun. I tried to get a impact grenade on him. He ends up dipping. I tried to get a UAV. As I get a UAV in, I notice a ping in front of me on the same level. That is on the roof of this building. I tried to look out for him. I end up spotting him in this corner right here. I tried to get shots on him, but he just totally ratting around and he's just sleeping there. But on the other ping, rather than overcommitting to this particular fight, I look to my mini map and find out that there is a person behind me on my same level. Look out. So I look at him, I try to chail him, but I don't have something that would get him out of this position. But as soon as he goes back in, I focus myself on the minimap and I find myself of another enemy on my same level behind me. As soon as I find him, I totally rotate around, take a position where I think he would come from, either this way or he would pick from here. He comes out from here, good adjustment, get some shots, and killed. What happened here? He was a good player, would have killed me instantly. But I suspected him to be somewhere and totally shifted my focus on that side without overcommitting to any other fight. If I would have been kept fighting with this guy in front of me, he would have killed me from the back. And basically, that's it. And what ends up happening is, again, when I try to focus on the guy in front of us, I hear someone coming up from the ladder on the right side. I try to hit shots. We come down to 21 bullets. One thing that I know is you have to keep track of how many bullets you have in your mag. I end up seeing that my mag has 21 bullets, and it's enough for one to kill one person. Okay, if I hit my shots correctly, it's enough. What ends up happening is hear someone on my right side. There is someone in front. I try to hit him, but he ends up dipping. I focus myself on this guy. I heard him. I don't know if he is actually there because if you see the minimap, it shows someone below. Basically, the person could be there or could not be there. There are two chances, but you don't want to take any chances while playing. Have to look out if there is someone coming up. You have to kill him instantly. That's why I focus myself here, and I hear again the ladder, and I am confirmed that someone is pushing. I This is a particularly deadly heady. No one can tell. Like, if you are a seasoned and good player, only then you can kill someone in this heady. But if you are not, then it's totally hard. What happens is I have covered from the left side, and the person that is in front of me is a good player, but ends up coming into my aim and does not suspect me to be here, standing here waiting for him. And as soon as he comes, it's killed. And this was a person who had the second highest kill in this lobby. Basically, you know why the person in front does not shoot in streamer lobby. This is the concept. They suspect the player, they take the aim, they take the position, and players are so dumb that they walk into the crosshairs of the particular player. As soon as we kill, we focus our aim directly on this the guy in front. He's one of the threat for us. I focus, but as soon as I try to focus on him, there is smoke. So that means he has dipped, and I hear someone coming from below. So I try to go here, look out for someone who is pushing. We end up finding no one, and the reason behind me coming down was to get an advanced UAV. So I miscalculated in this scenario, and I ended up thinking that I had 18K while we have just 17.900. And sorry, 17K, not 18K. And what happens is we don't get an advance, but you have an UAV, and having a UAV while not having a UAV is an advantage after all. So what happens is we end up looking around, looking if the area is safe. And as soon as I find that the area is safe, I end up going to the buy station and get UAV. I popped to both of them at the same time. That was my mistake. I thought that I had gotten a third UAV also, but then I look at my money count and it's 5,900. That means I didn't get the last UAV, but the damage is done. Two UAVs were popped. So what we see next here? I see a person on my level in the house beside the grandma's, and one pushing from the bottom. What I do? I try to push this person here. And when I come to a ground floor, person is still showing below me, which means he is directly in the basement. While he is in the basement, what I can do? I can directly push just the way we did for the previous person. But this person is not there taking that badge or the token. So he is totally aware of someone around him. He is totally waiting for me to come down there, get a fight. As I push, I take first shot using the impact grenade. Most of you wouldn't have used your impact grenade in this scenario. You totally have would have pushed totally over committed to a particular fight. What my thinking here was, this person pushing could push towards me as well if I was fighting this person, and if I would have gotten low during this fight, this person had an advantage to third party. So what I did here, I focused on breaking the person first and then pushing it. Throw a grenade, take some, give them some damage. He gets into panic. He directly tries to push out. We give hip fire and win the fight easily. So basically, the loadout that I am using is has good hip fire and also has some good hip fire mobility. Okay, that's what makes the person in front of me lose some shot as well if he is fighting with me in the hip fire, because I'm moving totally fast, going here, going back. It's just hard for them to uh, what we can say, retaliate to me. What ends up happening is I hear someone walking around near this building. So I reset myself, reload my gun, be ready for the person. I try to look out for him, but don't find him. So again, my thought process behind this particular game is go get UAVs, find people, hunt them. What I end up doing is I have 14K. I will go to the buy station, buy a UAV as quick as possible, and we will pop it. And we will look out for the enemies where they are. I found a person in the tower building, and I hear someone here, but this particular person is ghosted. So having a UAV on this particular person is totally useless. I could have bought another UAV here, but I didn't. And I focused myself on this particular person close to me. He was ghosted, so I couldn't have seen him through my UAV, but I couldn't hear him. So another point for you guys is look out for these sound cues, like once we did for the ladder, once we did for this particular person, once we do for someone landing back in, someone for bursting through the door, jumping down from the roof. Multiple sound cues. You have to just look out for them. What we know here, we have one on our right side and one on our left side. So we don't have to focus on the one on our left side because he is currently focused on coming into the circle, and that's why he is in the panic. We don't need to be looking out for him. We can focus ourselves on the right, the person on our right side. I end up pushing in. I try to find him. No luck. Try to throw a impact grenade to get some kind of hit here. If he was hiding behind this corner or something, no hit. That means he is not here. Where he is, he could be on the left side. He could be on the right side. Could be anywhere. Okay. See, we still see the dot in front of us. I push out. I pre-aim the spot. I don't find anyone. I try to go up. So during this, my thought process was we will get to the rooftop and we will rotate on this side corner, because in the end game it would have been easier for me to fight from a higher position than being on the same level as the enemy. So my thought process was going on the rooftop and first getting these kills that are trying to come into the circle, and then the kills that are below me. That would have been an easy win. But what ends up happening, I hear someone close right towards me. I focus myself on him. No sound on the person on the right. He dips out. When I come down, I hear someone on my left. So I look out for people. Is there someone? No one. I again try to focus myself on the strategy that I was thinking of going towards the roof. I start going to the roof, but as soon as I start going, I hear someone on my right side. I hear him, so I just give up on the strategy and try to get these two kills. This because these two kills are going to be securing us the 27 kill win. I come down, I hear him on the right side. I go back, try to look isolate this particular window. Okay. As soon as I isolate, I hear him sliding back to the left side. And what happens? When I look on the left, he's running towards the right. What would you expect in this situation? Is him coming from this side, but reading your enemy as a textbook is basically a like a skill you have to develop. What I developed my skill of reading this particular enemy was I knew once he slided back in here, he would pick me from this particular door. What I do, I challenge him through this door by pre-aiming. Once I pre-aim, we can see he's trying to challenge us as well from this particular door. He does not suspect me to be here, expect me to be here, but I end up getting some shots on him and getting him weak. What I think of now is pushing from here and getting him off guard, waiting for me here or trying to heal up. But as soon as I push, I see him going through the out through the window. What my thought process behind it was, if he is going out to the window, he has a gas mask. He can rotate inside from this particular side. Okay, there is a window from that side of the. If you know, there is window here also, so he can come in from that side if he has a gas mask. But that's what I think about him. So what I do, I retreat and take a position where he can come from. So I go and I stay here, because what I thought, he would rotate from this side, come inside from a window that is here or here, somewhere here. And if he comes out, he will directly push towards me here and I will get the easiest kill. So I just come here, reload, and wait for him. But what ends up happening is he pushes back into the same window and comes beside on my right side. He comes on my right side. I get shots on him. I slide challenge him. But in this situation, so what happened here is, when I slide challenge him and when I was standing there for fighting him, he's he has broken my camera as well. I broke his camera because he is looking on the right side. I am looking towards him. So I broke his camera successfully. But what happened is he broke my camera as well. What happened? He slided directly into me, closing the gap. And this is where most of the newcomers will fail to hit shots or get the kill, because they will panic as the person comes near them. So in this position, rather than aiming down the side, you have to hip fire again. Start with the hip fire. What I did, he came close, so I adjusted my aim. I started with a hip fire. I created distance between both of us by jumping behind, jumping back. And once I jumped back and we had some distance where I can aim down my side, I aimed down my side and hit my shot, getting the kill. Totally textbook. Is basically you have to make distance and then only you have to aim down sight. If he is too close, just hip fire and that will get you the kill. Now just waiting for the last guy. What I expect here from the last guy was I expected him to be on this floor above me. So I was trying to isolate myself from the above floor. So I end up pushing inside here because either he is on the floor above me on this side or behind me. So I thought he was there, but what ends up happening is I hear him on my right. And as you can see, we saw him jumping out of the window. And that gives out his position. If he was a good player, he would have gone outside and waited for me inside the zone. But what he ends up doing is he also saw me, so he will try to push back inside. As he tries to push back inside, I am totally focused there, waiting for him to come in. I and give shots, and he dies. So basically, the person, if is he is a good player, would have taken another route. Does not challenge me from the same part again. So basically, what I see in newcomers is they do this mistake. They will challenge the same person from the same angle again and again and again. And if the person in front of you is a better player, then obviously he will suspect you there. He will throw something at you and get you damaged and then killed. Okay, so you have to always challenge from a different angle, different position, and use different tactics like use hip fire, use your impact grenades. The tacticals that you carry with yourself are totally of no use if you don't use them with your brain. We end up getting the victory, and it is a 27 kill gameplay with zero kills, guys. Okay, we haven't died from the very start of this game. We had some good players in this game, we had some bad players in this game as well. We had some bad situations that we were in particular, and there were good situations that we have created for ourselves. So hopefully all these points, if you keep in mind while you are playing, you don't have to be totally genius to be always thinking about them. Just implement some particular steps in your particular situations and you will be winning the matches. As I do, you will be getting more kills like I do. Basically, if we wouldn't have been idle for some time in between, we would have got 30 kills as well. You can do it. I believe in you. And thank you for watching. This was all breakthrough for this particular gameplay of 27 kills. I will meet you in another video. Also, I wanted to tell you one thing. I will be creating a Discord channel that you can join and you can submit your gameplays as well for me to review. So, if you are a complete beginner, I can help you get better. So, thank you for watching. That was all for this video. We have breakthrough a very nice gameplay from my side. I had like totally no expectation at the start of this game that I would get such kind of a gameplay out of it. Hopefully, you end up getting good kills and you end up being a pro as you were supposed to be. Bye. Thanks for watching.